no comment. I'm a boring, sterile player. I just want to win. That's all I have to say.
The Bears are having their 100-year celebration. I made the all-time team.
Charles Tillman robbed Randy Moss like a thief in the night.
I was talking to my wife and I was like, damn, I guess I did all right.
You know what Charles was doing when he was getting on that pile? He was trying to rip that thing out of the hands while laying atop the shoulders of this young back.
I think when people talk about my legacy and what I meant to football, people will remember the peanut punch.
And you know who punched it out, Charles Tillman.
No NFL defensive back forced more career fumbles than Charles Tillman. He had 44. He tied an NFL record with 3 in one game versus the Eagles. Then he broke that with 4 against the Titans.
The funny thing is, when I played, it really wasn't that popular.
Josh Norman goes in there like a boxer with that right hand, the peanut punch.
But now I'll talk to other DBs and they're like, yo, man, our coach showed us your DB film, and it's a coach that I don't even know, and it's a player from a different team. So I think that's pretty cool.
In 2008, Charles and his wife Jackie celebrated the birth of their 3rd child, Tiana. After Tiana's 3-month checkup, Jackie knew something was wrong.
It was like a cold for like 3 days, and then we took her to the doctor, and they sent me to the ER, and Charles came and met because he was at practice.
This female doctor had just had a baby herself, and she scared me because I saw the fear in her face when she told me. She goes, Mr. Tillman, I'm gonna tell you this because I think you can take it. There's a chance your daughter might die tonight.
They were like, you probably should get your family here. We don't know that she'll make it through the night. She's in heart failure.
And I walked out of the room, walked past the waiting room, went to the first bathroom I saw. I don't even know if it was male or female. I don't know. I just went in the first stall bathroom, and I just broke down. I just lost it. I melted.
Tiana was suffering from cardiomyopathy, an enlargement of the heart that prevents proper beating.
She had a heart transplant when she was 6 months old. A baby in Minnesota, baby Armando, passed while she was in the hospital. There's a lot of emotions wrapped in that, because you know another baby passed, but man, it saved her life. Like the decision to donate, it literally, it changed everything.
We got a second chance at life.
Today, Tiana is 11 years old, healthy, and packs her own peanut punch.
When we were in the hospital, we were able to see firsthand the things that we felt people needed. The Tiana Fund is something that we launched. So we're in 7 hospitals, and with social workers essentially nominate families. If you need your mortgage paid, or if you need a wheelchair ramp, whatever it is that you need to help you in this situation, we're trying to meet that need for you.
At a fundraiser, Charles met Jacob Beckley, who in 2016 rowed across Lake Michigan by himself for charity.
You could see Charles's mind sort of working, like, really? You rowed across Lake Michigan? That's that's pretty crazy. That's extreme.
I was like, yeah, man, hey, if you ever decide to do it again, let me know. I'll be your wingman. I'll pull the Top Gun line.
They hatched a plan. Together, they'd row the 65 miles across Lake Michigan and raise money for their respective foundations. Charles learned more about Jake's cause, neuroblastoma, and Rush Medical's pediatric cancer laboratory.
I've stared down neuroblastoma.
You have.
In the face.
In the face.
Like this. Me and neuroblastoma.
There you go.
I'm whooping your ass.
We did look at purchasing a boat, and the cost was crazy. So we decided, let's tackle this ourselves. So let's design a boat, and then let's build it.
And this is the head carpenter right there.
Yeah, just call me Noah.
Charles is probably the least handy person that I've ever met in my life.
Come on.
I mean, he got super into it, though. He takes the kids.
Show Mom that you're doing something, because she doesn't think you're working.
We are working. Or me?
Yeah, it's just like, is Talia doing anything?
I'm not at all certain that it'll float, but I feel like maybe they have enough time that they could fix that, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully it floats.
I think both of our biggest fears is that we're going to get it in the water and it's going to start to slowly turn over and just completely capsize.
Not too bad. It worked. Success, baby.
6 months of nights, weekends, and doubt turned to relief. It floated.
Whoa! Good day.
Scared.
Hey. Sorry, you scared living crap out of me.
Today's a good day. Today's a real good day.
The boat was ready, but Charles's body was not. He needed to train to row 65 miles over the course of 25 hours.
I think at first he was like, this is going to be easy. And then once he started to learn the actual process of real rowing, not just like on a row machine, is when he was like, whoa, this is going to be way harder than I thought it was going to be.
We are rolling our little butts off, trying to beat that storm head, which is coming on top of us. You know, he's in great shape, but he's built for speed. Kind of hurry up, get it done, and move on. The majority of this, although it's physical, I think a lot of it is going to be mental, because your body can go so far, your mind sort of kicks in and stops you from going further.
The only thing that I'm scared about is the staying engaged for 20 hours. I put my row in my theater room, and then I'll put Game of Thrones on. So I'm rowing, and it's like, oh, snap! They cut off Jamie hand. Oh, Sookie. Okay, oh, man, them Lannisters, boy. They pay their debts. They right about that. Oh, Tyrion, man, why they always giving Tyrion that? They cut Ned's head off.
What is he going to do when he's out in the water? He's going to need like a TV out there or something. Jeez.
It took Charles Tillman and Jacob Beckley 6 months to build a boat, 9 months to train for 25 hours of rowing, and countless hours of calls and fundraisers to secure both corporate and hundreds of $65 donations for the 65-mile journey. Finally, the day arrived.
I'm very grateful for all you all coming out here to support us. To row 65 miles is nothing compared to what these kids and these families go through in these hospitals. I'm humbled, I'm honored, I'm thankful. Thank you for the cute little sign. So as they say, see you on the other side.
They would row from St. Joseph, Michigan to downtown Chicago, if they could navigate mental and physical obstacles.
Don't you see I got lines out here? Can you see that we're facing the wrong way? Have a nice day. God bless you.
To me, it's no different than when I used to play football. I tackle it from the same mental aspect. We become what we think about. Ralph Waldo Emerson, a man is what he thinks about all day long. Marcus Aurelius, a man's life or what his thoughts make of it. I think about rowing across Lake Michigan successfully and it not being hard. I think about getting in this boat and just not stopping for 20 hours straight.
The row continued into the night, without sleep, driven by the names on the front of the boat of child cancer patients still battling and since passed.
Right now, at 3 o'clock in the morning, when I'm tired, my inspiration are these names. Right there, on that wall. That's how we do it, for them. The brave ones, the ones who fight. Rowing 65 miles across Lake Michigan is nothing compared to what these people have gone through day in and day out.
Charles entered the rowing journey with his own physical challenges to overcome.
Well, he's had a lot of surgeries from football. He's had 3 surgeries on his shoulders. He's had 2 back surgeries, 2 tricep, knees. Every vertebrae in his neck is bulging. And like sometimes he can't feel his hand.
I can't feel my butt. Still, it hurts. Is it still attached?
And I'm like, you should not be doing this, dude. Like, this is crazy.
Oh, let me throw up. Just make it go away, God. Please make it go away. Did I go to sleep or did I pass out? I don't know.
It is kind of almost a spiritual type feeling to be that exhausted and to be pushing yourself past so many boundaries, both physical and mental. You're just like at the lowest point of your life.
Oh, don't throw up.
Looks like we got just over 2 miles to go.
Oh, but my stomach hurts. I am so nauseous right now. Why? Does it feel like we're not going anywhere? Yeah, we're real choppy now. Damn it.
The wind's coming right at us.
Yeah, I feel it.
Crosswind. Yeah, I think we're 1.5 miles.
All that was half a mile?
Yeah, 1.6 miles. The wind's against us bad.
I'm sure at that point, your body will be almost broken and shut down. I think my mind will drift and like, why are you doing this? Oh, I'm doing it because we needed money for our foundation. I'm doing it for neuroblastoma. Kids are so resilient. I looked at my daughter at 6 months when she got her heart transplant, and I'm saying to myself, they just cracked your chest open. You're a baby. How strong can you be?
Just a little emotional, man. I ain't slept. Doing it for these kids and cancer. Just a little emotional. Just a little emotional. That's all right, though. You cancer. Yeah. Nobody else. Why am I so emotional right now?
After 25 hours, 65 miles, and over $200,000 raised for charity, Charles and Jake were on land once again.
The name's on that in front of the boat. That's why you do it. That's why we did it. That's why I got so emotional, because the closer I got, I thought about them, and hey, congrats.
Designing the boat, fundraising, lifting, training, all of the stuff that goes into this has just consumed our lives for a whole year. Now it's gonna end, and like, what do we do next? You know, is there a next?
Somebody built the plane. Somebody built the plane from scratch, and they flew it.
You made it. It's done.
Yeah. I don't know if Jackie let me do that, though. I don't know if she let me build a plane.
Proud of you, brother. Proud of you, brother. Proud of you. Good job, brother.
Never again.
Never again.